Hello everyone, Tom here, and welcome back to another video on the Racing Joker channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we will be leveling up and doing all sorts of other different things to achieve the goal of leveling up, because I want to be able to craft tranquilizer arrows. So we're going to be crafting all sorts of different things to gain levels, as you can see. This has already been, basically, so what I'm doing is I'm recording my voice, post the recording of me actually playing the game, and so yeah, I haven't done this before. Well, like on this channel, I've done it before in a long time ago. There we go. I've just leveled up one of the dinosaurs. I don't think I've done that in any of my previous recordings, which is really weird because I knew you could do that, but for some reason I never really got around to leveling the dinosaurs. But here we are. We're leveling up all of my dinos, all of the Dilophosaurs, and of course, in case you did not know, when you do that, it makes the dinosaur play like kind of a happy celebratory level up animation. So anyways, basically, this episode is going to be called, Ark Survival Evolved Part 10.5. This is basically going to be an in-between episode. So it's like it's a part of the Let's Play series, but it's basically like a filler episode, so that you guys don't have to watch me grind when I'm ordinarily recording, when I'm just recording my voice live instead of what I did with this one, which is to play the game and then record my voice in post. Here I am leveling up Terry, the Pteranodon. And now let's level up... Oop. I love the throwing thing with the dodos. Well, let's level up our dodo, Pinky. Alright, so now we're going to go out hunting with the pack. We're going to be taking all of the Dilophosaurs and the Pterodon. And there's a Triceratops over here, and we're going to target him first because he, or one of his kind, killed Perry. So we're going to be racist and beat up a bunch of Triceratops. Because poor Perry. And for the most part, anything we discover on the beach is going to be pretty easy to kill with our pack. Look at that. Oh, poor Beach. Has a frickin' arrow in his head because I think I accidentally shot him because I was trying to shoot the Triceratops in the dark. I was trying to figure out how I could take it out, but it eventually just disappeared on its own, which is good. Here I am just collecting some stones. I'll be like kind of fast playing through a lot of those before eventually I figure, you guys get the idea. The reason why I include me spam getting resources and things like that, let's just kill that animal too, is to show you guys I'm not cheating or spawning things in. I like to include that stuff to prove to you guys I'm not like hacking stuff in, spawning things or whatever. And I'm not sure these guys ever actually ended up killing what I targeted there. I couldn't even tell what I targeted. We have a Triceratops here, that might have been it, but now my dinosaurs are just getting confused. So here we are, we're trying to target this Parasaur. Don't tell the spirit of Perry, because he might take that personally. So we'll just keep our lips shut, zipped. But here we have a Brontosaurus. He's a big one, and we're about to find out just how. Boom. Oh, poor Parasaurus. I'm really glad I crafted the bow. I love the knockback when they die. Oh my gosh. So you can also sick your animals on things by attacking them if for some reason you can't whistle on them, because you have to aim at a certain part of them in order to do the whistle command on them. Eventually I'll get the hang of it, but it's a little tricky for me right now. Here we are trying to target this Lystrosaurus, and it's just not working. Ugh. That can be really annoying. You have to aim, like, for its head or something. I don't know why. There we go. It's been taken care of. It's been dispatched. Oh, the dodos. Poor dodos. I feel sorry for just most of the dinosaurs that I come across on this beach massacre. Oh my gosh, I think this is a inventory cache from when I died previously. Yeah, because I had like old stuff in it. I think this lighting thing, I wasn't sure what it was before, but I think that lighting thing is a result of me turning off the light bloom, so I think I'm going to have to turn that back on the next time I record. I'm sure you guys are probably going to complain about that as well. I also have the graphics settings on high instead of like the epic or whatever. I'm sure I could run it. Maybe I can try it at some point when I'm doing another in-between episode like this one. But, ooh, this is my old house. But, I don't want to, like, risk having less than 60 FPS average, because that would be annoying and distracting. And so, by the way, the Spinosaurus, for one thing, I called it Spinosaurus Rex a bunch of times in previous episodes. I'm sure someone is going to correct me on that, but it's Spinosaurus aegypticus. But the Spinosaurus hasn't shown itself for a long time, but we do spot something a little crazy a little later. And here I found a manta, which when I accidentally picked up the body, it freaked me out, but I eventually was able to harvest it. And that's me getting startled by those seagull things. When I first encountered those, I thought those fishing birds were the Pelagornis birds, but no, those are the birds that steal crap from you. I've sniped them a couple times with the bow already. Here I am just collecting some more materials. See, I'm just including those clips to prove it to you I'm actually doing things legitimately. Here I am spam crafting a bunch of arrows, because of course I am stockpiling to get trank arrows. And, you know, the last time I recorded, I said I wanted to tame a Spinosaurus as, like, my first big tame. And I had a plan on how to do that, and then the Spinosaurus disappeared. So maybe what I should do instead is tame a raptor instead. I'm trying to target things underwater, it's just not working. I also didn't realize that my dodo had followed me out of my house. Don't really know what the dodo was thinking. I don't know why Pinky thought it would be a good idea to come out. Like, what was he gonna do? Or was Pinky a she? I can't remember. Here I am trying to target Pteranodon, and it's not gonna work. I mean, I'll hit him like once, but once you hit him, he obviously flies away, and then my Pteranodon chases after him into the great blue yonder. And so obviously I've just spotted the evil seagull, thinking, oh, I should target that and try and target that dinosaur. And I go, oh no, I just accidentally targeted a Brontosaurus. And this is where you understand why the video has its title. Yeah, so I accidentally just told all of my dinosaurs to attack a Brontosaurus. And so I'm like, crap, I don't know how to make them stop, and it doesn't really matter because now my dinosaur is trying to... That's my dodo gone. This guy kills all of my dinosaurs, it's bad. So I'm like, I can't tell them to stop, so let's try shooting him too. So I'm shooting him in the head a couple times. No, I'm just not even going to try and talk over this. You guys should just watch this. It's just a mess. I mean, look at this. I'm running and I can see his head, the shadow of his head on the ground because he's just so big. The music is so epic as well. gosh. So obviously you guys can see that this is not an easy kill. He's huge, he has so much health, his attacks are actually pretty damaging, the knockback on his tail swipe is just ridiculous. Oh man. Just the devastation, the tragedy, the first tragedy of the Ark survival playthrough, if you don't count Perry. I mean that's a tragedy in and of itself. Poor Perry, the first Parasaur, just died, killed by a Triceratops. But now everything is being killed by a Brontosaurus. So I figure because the music has stopped, I figure I can just go back to continuing life as normally, but nope. The Brontosaurus is still over there, just lumbering towards me very slowly. So I'm like, I need to collect some materials. Did you see that though? He knocked down a tree by walking through it. He's just running after me. That's just freaking freaky. Freaky. I mean, he's not gonna give up. He just somehow knows that I'm the one who accidentally ordered the dinosaurs to attack him, and so now he's coming for me. And I think he's turning around because one of my dinosaurs is now going after him. But yeah, I need to repair my bow, because that's really important for fighting this dude, because I obviously can't spear him, because that would be like suicide. That would be suicidal. Suicidal and a half. But yeah, he's going after one of my dinosaurs there, I'm pretty sure. You guys probably saw that coming a lot better than I did, because you could hear him in the background like attacking that last Dilophosaur, and then the music started because he came after me again. So I'm like going like, why are you so persistent? I mean, I get it, I threatened your life, but you're like a giant cow. Cows do not chase after wolves or coyotes or whatever the heck hunt cows. Like cows don't fight back. It's not a thing. Like, unless if this guy's like an equivalent of like a bull or something. But even then, it's... Why are you so persistent? But now we get vengeance, perhaps. I'm trying to get a headshot kind of pointlessly. So obviously now I've committed to the idea of trying to kill this guy, so obviously I'm stockpiling more arrows so that I have enough ammunition to actually take this big dude down. Then for some reason I got distracted, because, you know, ADD, trying to kill this Pteranodon for no reason whatsoever. I don't know why I even tried. It wasn't very fair to the Pteranodon, when the real goal, the real beast, is the Brontosaurus. So as you can see, he's running away from me this time. He's not running towards me, which signals to me, because I know this, I'm pretty sure whenever a dinosaur like this gets really low on health or really high on torpidity, it starts trying to run away from you, like how the Dilophosaurs do when you hit them with a rock so many times. But yeah, we're taking this guy down, because obviously if he doesn't attack me, he has no defense against me. Which makes things a lot easier. Boom. We did it. Our first big kill of the entire series. Oh my gosh. This is so messy. We killed a Brontosaurus. And just look at all that meat and hide. I'm using the pickaxe to get hide instead of meat. And I'm still getting so much meat. And I'm even getting prime meat as well. Which unfortunately I don't get much use out of. Which is a shame. But that was that. And now we get to level up, which is really cool. I think I ended up going with health, yeah. So we went with health, and I don't think there was anything cool unlocked with level 16, so I didn't bother with any of it. So I ended up just saving the engram points. So here we are. We're back to we're kind of back to almost the very beginning with having to tame a bunch of Dilophosaurus, and I did a terrible job of dodging that. But here we are, starting from the very beginning. Taming some more dinos. I think this guy is also a pretty high level because he's what is he? He's level 32. Oh gosh, I can't read. There we go. Yeah, level 32. So I ended up just giving him the priming, but so I was wrong. I remembered incorrectly. He can just. I ended up just making a use out of it by giving it to. Oh, frickin' seagulls! Watch this though. Ta-da! Welcome to the family, Dennis. Of course, we had to name this guy Dennis because we already had Nedry. So, oh, here comes another annoying dude. Alright, watch this. This is going to be really funny. So this guy's going to spin around in circles, and I'm going to shoot him. As I was editing through this, I kind of realized that I probably have too many moments like this where I'm showing you me basically collecting things like bushes and rocks and trees and things. So the next time I do stuff like this, like an in-between episode, I'll show like me collecting bushes and things a couple times. Here's the new Dilophosaur, but I'm not gonna I don't want to show it too many times because that just gets kind of boring and exhausting to watch and edit and stuff. Because eventually you guys get the idea that I just don't cheat, and hopefully you guys will just believe me. Now, I'm no expert, but I'm fairly certain that fish don't make noises like that when they die or anything. I don't think they make noises at all. But what's funny is, with things like this, like Ark Survival and Jurassic Park and stuff like that, apparently, the example that I know of right now is the T-Rex. The T-Rex apparently didn't roar, or at least it didn't need to. Instead, it would do like a low, very kind of bassy hum that would reverberate throughout the ground and run up like the spines of all the animals near it and kind of freak them out. And it was described as like kind of the first part of the Jaws theme, except a lot lower because I can't imitate that. Here I am trying to shoot these guys again. It's going to be bad. But yeah, I thought that was interesting knowing that was the noise that they made, and the video kind of briefly talked about how sounds like that kind of more instinctively scare people and animals than like a loud, deafening roar would, which I thought was very fast. There we go, very fascinating. So that's more evil seagulls taken care of. And of course, as you can see here, I've spotted a trilobite. And when I first encountered one in my first recording, I was like, oh, I shouldn't hurt these. I like trilobites. But apparently killing them can be useful. They drop chitin and frickin' oil, so you kind of have to kill them. They also drop meat, but not a lot. And I think hitting them with a pickaxe is what is good for getting chitin off of them, the same way that a pickaxe is good for getting hide rather than an axe. Here we are, we're going after him again, just swimming amongst the dolphins and other crap. Trilobites make such weird noises when you hit them. And here we see a wild manta being a dick in its natural habitat. I hate mantas. That really startled me when it came after me as well when I was playing. Freaking mantas. Just let me kill this trilobite. I need the chitin and the oil. It's useful. We haven't progressed super far in the game, so we're probably going to have a lot of videos like this, these grinds, so that I can unlock more crafting stations and things to craft. Because that's really important. Because you guys watching me do the Let's Play where I'm, you know, just crafting things, or not crafting things, but just waiting to level up, that's just, that can't be fun for you guys. And yes, I saw the dolphin die on the left. I don't know if I ever go up to it and harvest it, but I did just see it just now, so don't worry, I'm aware of it at the very least. And, yeah, so the way I'm going to set this up is kind of like with other Let's Plays, because I've done this before with Need for Speed Payback, where I have these in-between videos where I'm grinding and stuff, so that during the Let's Play episodes, you guys don't have to watch me do that. So so the way I have it set up on my channel is I have a section for complete game series where it has every video I've ever made in the game ever, and then the playthrough or Let's Play series where it has only videos for the Let's Play. So basically this video will not be in the Let's Play playlist, but it will be in the complete videos playlist. So that's how it's going to be set up. So if you want to see everything, you go to the complete videos playlist, but if you are watching the playthrough, it'll just be the 20-minute episodes. Obviously, right now, at this point, we would probably have gone through an entire episode by now. But this video is going to be 1 minute and 11 seconds long. So, yeah, I'm also struggling to tell my Dilophosaurs to attack this corpse, which you can do, I think. But when it's something that's like in the water or even just partially in the water, it just doesn't work. Oops. Boom. Breaking the rock nodes, it seems to be a lot more satisfying than breaking, like, cutting down trees. Though there are also those branches that you can find on the beach, which can also be satisfying. Boom. Dennis level 48. We're going to level up Mint as well to level 3. Cool. So apparently, there is a level cap for dinosaurs. And it's determined by whatever their level is when you catch them wild, I believe. So you want to catch high-level wild ones for the dinosaurs that you really want to put all that time into, because you can get them up to crazy high levels, like level 200 or 300 plus or some crap. And then there's also breeding, which also helps with high-level things too. And also you can get mutations that help with damage and other things, or just have them look aesthetically cool. So I need to figure out how to do breeding and things like that, and do the high-level tames, because I need a huge pack of T-Rexes and a Tyrannosaurus, because I need to. Eventually, I'll need to do the bosses in the game, and you know, yeah, there are bosses in the game, and I need to figure out how to do them solo, because obviously I'm not on a multiplayer server, and I want to do all this by myself, which does make things a little bit harder, but I want to do it all on my own, and I also want to complete all the bosses and complete the story of the game. That's right, there is a story. So of course, the island is where it starts. Then the next one is Scorched Earth, and then after that is Aberration, and then there's Extinction, which isn't out yet, and I don't think it's going to be out for a while. But yeah, there's a story, and maybe the next in between episode I'll talk about that story, because it's actually kind of, you know, it's interesting, it's pretty in-depth, it's pretty cool. I like it. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, trying to get away for the campaign of the game, and we'll be doing like mod videos like in between, and other things like that. But, yay, level up. But, first I have to figure out how to back up saves so that I can do, like, alternate characters and things. Because you can't have more than one character ordinarily, so you have to, like, archive your save files, delete them, start a new one, and then when you want to go back to your old files, you extract that archive and just bring everything back. So there we go. We've leveled up. Nothing interesting yet, but we do unlock raptor saddles in this video, which is cool. It's not the goal. The goal is trank arrows, but raptor saddles. That's cool. So of course, as I said before, a huge part of this video is going to be me crafting things, especially, you know, like things like cementing paste and narcotics, because I need those for the trank arrows, and I need the cementing paste for other later game things. And it'll be just nice to have a stockpile of those, so I don't have to keep going out or having a shortage of them or whatever, because stuff like oil, chitin, cementing paste, and stuff like that can be annoying to come by at the beginning, because I don't have any sort of consistent or regulated ways to farm any of those materials. Eventually I'll need to figure that out. Like I've already seen some really cool ways to get consistent in high amounts of all these different things, but right now it's just so early in the game that there's no point. But eventually I will have to worry about that, because when I start getting into the higher tech things, they're going to be more expensive, like assault rifles. Are going to require a lot of metal, especially if I ever end up somehow getting an ascendant assault rifle, an assault rifle that's like a high level. That's going to be really expensive. You know, like all the other different crafting stations and things that generate power. Oh, it's going to be a trip. You know, this series is going to be a long one. So here we can, as you guys can see, we have that small amount of metal there from just that really short escapade of mining and stuff. But yeah, I'll need to eventually get a dinosaur that's good at efficiently mining metal nodes. And I also need to figure out where the metal nodes are and what they look like, because it's kind of been a swing of a miss. Like, I've just been getting the metal nodes out of luck, and I've been trying to figure out which ones are the metal nodes, but I can't tell. Just like with a lot of other games and movies and other things like that, the soundtrack of this game is starting to really grow on me. Especially some of the later game musics, songs, tracks, whatever you want to call it. Like with the Ascension music and the final boss fight music, and especially the Ascension music for Aberration. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I cannot wait to complete the boss fight for Aberration just so I can have that song play. Like, I look forward to that. I look forward to completing Aberration, because Aberration does look so cool. Like, I know it's not likely, but I'd love to be able to complete as much of the game as possible before Extinction comes out, so I can be kind of up to date with everyone else. But at the same time, I don't see that being too likely, which is a shame. I wish I was more up to date, but you know, better late than never, because this game is awesome, and I would hate to have been missing out of this game at all. Hold on a second. Would you look at that? Black Pearl. I got a Black Pearl from the Trilobite. I didn't even know that that was possible. We also got oil, and I eventually acknowledge it, but we also got silica pearls as well. I did not know that that was a source for silica pearls. That's cool. There are other sources, much better ones, but it's a good start, so at least I have some for some initial crafting recipes when I start to need them, but I'll need to research how to really cutting it close there with that Triceratops. I'll have to really research how to farm that stuff. There is a way, like using caves and the fast travel of beds, where you basically, what you do is you set up a bunch of beds and caves filled with the silica pearl nodes, fast travel to them, collect them over time, put them into a box next to the bed, and then later come into the cave with a water mount and go into the boxes, collect all of the content of the boxes of all the silica pearls, and then bring it back to your base. Because obviously when you fast travel with a bed, you have to drop all your inventory, which is really annoying. I wish you didn't have to do that. I didn't know that at the time when I first started playing, but you have to drop all your stuff. So that's... Of all the mods I would want, or one of the changes to the games I would want, is the fast travel to have you not drop all your stuff, because that could be really useful, really helpful. So maybe one day I'll do like a modded Let's Play on Ragnarok or something, but it would be on a different character, because I don't want to corrupt this character with mods or cheats or anything. How was that for spam resource collection? Now we have a bunch of narco berries, which is awesome. I think that's a little bit more satisfying to watch than it a bit slower. Just the spam rapid fire machine gun harvesting rocks and crap. And Dennis is gonna go and eat that. Nom 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 nom. Oh man, those dinosaurs that steal crap from you are probably the worst dinosaurs in the game. I mean, yeah, getting killed is bad, but having your stuff taken from you or like eaten or whatever, that's just annoying. It's like, because you could have some really hard-earned stuff, and the dinosaur might not accidentally, but just like take a stack of that stuff and just ruin your day. Like, oh no, like 900 narco berries or a bunch of cementing paste or something else valuable. My black pearls, because apparently those are pretty rare too. So it's kind of cool that I got those earlier. But yeah, but apparently the Parasaur is getting an update that makes them even more useful, where apparently it has like some kind of echolocation feature or like a vocalization that will intimidate and scare away dinosaurs that are smaller than it. So even raptors. So raptors, compies, the Pegamastax things, the weird seagull guys. I'm not even going to try and pronounce their name. Like, so that's really cool that the Parasaur is going to be a little bit more useful. Right now it's just like a beginner mount. And with the crafting of another item, we have leveled up to level 18. What have we unlocked? We have unlocked the Raptor saddle. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to tame and ride a raptor. For that we're going to need bolas and narco arrows. That shouldn't be too difficult. But you know, it's still going to be pretty dangerous. So yeah, that'll be cool though. I have no idea what to name it. I'm tempted to name it something like Spam Rock Collection. I'm tempted to name it something like Clever Girl, but I know that Duncan of the Yogscast has done that, and I'm all about personalization and being unique, so I don't want to have something that's named the same as someone else's dinosaur, even if his dinosaur did later die. Spoilers if you haven't found that out yet. And here we have compies being annoying as per usual. Apparently, in order to tame them, you don't use ordinary materials. I'll tell you more about that when I try and tame them again later in this recording. But yeah, here we are. They're annoying me as I try and collect berries. I hate these guys right now. I'll tame one eventually. But good lord, these guys are so frustrating. So as you can see there, my slingshot just broke, so I kind of gave up on the idea of taming him. So I'm like, can I kite him over to my dinosaurs, maybe? I don't know. Can't remember what I'm doing now. What am I doing? Oh, I think I'm looking for stone for the slingshot, because I think I ran out. The compy is now roaming around under my house. So I'm like, okay, hello. Let's try this again. So now we've knocked him out, and I'm going to try and tame him. Now, this is where I find out that I can't tame him with any of the stuff I have. I did at one point have the stuff that I would have needed to tame one of these guys. So apparently I'm going to waste a lot of narkleberries on this guy, which is going to make you guys cringe. But during this recording, I looked up how to tame these guys, and apparently it requires... don't worry, I didn't use any of my narcotics. I learned my lesson by the time... So I've just transferred everything back, because I just looked up the fact that you can only tame these guys with raw prime meat, whether that be ordinary meat or fish meat. Can you imagine that? Those little guys are so picky. How do they survive? Ugh. I could have tamed them with the prime meat I got from the Brontosaurus, but the problem with the prime meat is that it spoils a lot faster, and that's a little annoying. But yeah, one day I'll tame a compy, hopefully, because I like them, but right now they're just annoying. It's the same thing with stuff like the Brontosaurus and the Triceratops and the Spino. You know, they're evil or dangerous right now, but it would be cool to have one as a tame later. And here we have a very cool looking Pteranodon, which I've spotted. I think he's shown up before in previous videos. You guys can spot him, maybe, but this guy is green, so I'm like, I must have him. He's level 2, he's a Pteranodon, and we're going to knock him out. So that's good. I mean, don't worry guys, by the next time we have this, by the time this video is over, we'll have a whole new pack of dinosaurs. So we'll have the new Pteranodon, and we'll also have a bunch of more Dilophosaurs. I'm just climbing up this rock to see what's out beyond. But yeah, I've just spotted something, so I'm gonna go and investigate it. It's in the water. It looks like a shark corpse. So we're gonna go and investigate it by shooting it and seeing if it reacts. Because if you hit something, a red X will go over your what do you call it? I forget what it's called. Crosshair. To let you know you've hit something. But nothing's happening, so I'm like, okay, so that guy's dead, so maybe I can harvest the corpse, just like, and get some free Megalodon stuff, just like how I did with the weird glitched out headstand shark, which apparently happens pretty often. But yeah, this is really dangerous. I don't know. Apparently, you can make a raft. Apparently, this can make it safer. But I really wish you could just make a bridge. Oh God. So I always thought that the music changed because of maybe like the fight changed in intensity or something, but the music is actually just unique to a certain biomes in the map. So if you're on the beach, you get like the beach music, and if you're in the water, you get the water battle music. So that was why the music has changed a few different times before. So yeah, that's neat. So as we explore, we'll get a new soundtrack, which is, I like that. That's cool. So for the more dangerous and hazardous places, you get rewarded with music that you don't hear as often, which I like. I like stuff like that. So anyway, so here we are. We're swimming towards a dead shark, which, you know, I mean, This game is called Ark Survival Evolved. My survival instincts aren't very good, and the way I act and the decisions I make aren't evidence that evolution is really on my side. But as you can see, I'm just standing on the corpse for some reason, which is weird. I just heard something as well, sloshing around. So I'm in the water now. There's a shark right there. I'm getting the frack out of here. So I'm being followed, but I'm being followed by dolphins, which I'm fairly certain aren't hostile. I don't think those guys are hostile. I don't know how that shark died, though. It's weird. The sea creatures die instantly the moment they're, like, out of the water. So now I'm going to shoot this jellyfish. Again, another instance of a creature making a noise. I don't think jellyfish make noises. But that was weird, and it was kind of fitting. I feel like the sound fit. Now here is, there's no words for this, for what's about to happen, so just watch. It's ridiculous. Yep, that's right. The sharks finally got their revenge. I sleep with the fishes. And also, I eventually realized that I've been wasting so much time that my pterodon has woken up, as we're about to see. I'll look like into the sky or something. So I'm looking for him, like, where is he? Oh, is that him? Is that the pterodon I was trying to tame? Well, crap. That sucks. So yeah, that's him. But unfortunately, I can't tame him right now. I think I also just took a poop as he was flying. But I also need to, so I just leveled him just for kicks. But I need to go back into the water and get my stuff, because otherwise I can't tame the pterodon, which is something I want to do. So we're venturing back into the water, being followed by my dinosaurs this time, for extra risk. Here's my corpse, sleeping with the fishes. So, yeah. Alright, so now that we've repaired most of our stuff, if not all of it, I think we've done basically all of it, we now have to do a bit of resource collection and kind of recuperate and recover from that mess. And then go off and try and tame that pterodactyl again. We've also got Rockwell notes. I think we got that from killing the shark. And that's apparently for a recipe that I can use in the cooking pot, I believe. Got a bit of inventory management going on over here. The encumbrance thing is so annoying. It's so limiting. I wish I could just go out and collect a bunch of stuff. I hope it's possible to keep getting like skill points to put into weight like after you've reached the level cap. But I'm not gonna hold my breath, so I'm not gonna spend too many points on weight right now and save it for more important things like health and other things like that. But anyways, we are taming the Pteranodon again. This time we're just going to stick with him and watch him eat every bite. Yeah, we've also got the biotoxin from that jellyfish, which serves as a equivalent of narcotic, a really powerful one, I believe. So we're going to use that with him so that we can hold on to the narco berries and use that to make more narcotics for the trank arrows. you're gonna love this. Me trying to tame a parasaur as well. I have no idea why, but the bolas don't last long enough. Last long enough for the frickin' rocks to knock out this guy. So there we go. I hit him with another bola. So I'm like, great, perfect. Now we can tame him because we've already hit him enough times with the rock. This is easy. And then my slingshot breaks. So I'm like, god dang it. All right, fine, just kill him. I have a serious question, guys, because I might, in future videos, turn it off, maybe. But does rain serve any purpose other than to just make you cold and be annoying? Because, I'll be honest, the rain just seems annoying. It makes visibility, there we go, it makes visibility a problem. I forgot I did this, but evidently I named him Perry. I'm gonna have to rename him again because that's not really okay. It just goes to show that I forgot about the first Perry I had, which is really sad. So we're gonna have to rename him out of respect for the first Perry. So here we are testing out our new pterodon, massacring some dodos. So that was a great success. Now we're gonna head back to the base and we're gonna make a couple more narcotics with the berries that I have. Narcotics are a lot more expensive than I thought they would be. It's 5 berries per narcotic. That won't seem like a lot once I have a dinosaur that can collect a bunch of berries. Hey, level up! And nothing really interesting was unlocked by that, but it doesn't matter because I'm apparently being attacked by a Pegamastix, which just got completely slaughtered by all of my dinos. Come on, temporarily named Perry, please stay on the ground. I had a lot of trouble with keeping my dinosaurs under control during this recording, getting them to move or do things when I wanted them to. I haven't quite mastered the whistling command system yet, but eventually I will. Alright, now I'm just setting myself up to make some more cementing paste because I know basically making anything that is relatively new, you know, like the highest level items I can craft will give me the most experience. Like if I kept crafting like cloth clothes, it probably wouldn't be very helpful. But if I like mass-produced beds or frickin' whatchamacallit, hide clothes or whatever, that would yield a lot more experience. As you saw there, I actually dodged the spit from the Dilophosaur, so it's good to know that it's possible to do that. But yeah, now we're, along with gathering a whole bunch of resources, I'm also going to tame things, because taming things also helps with leveling up, as well as killing stuff. Alright, we've got a few more bolas, and we're going to try taming another parasaur. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. The first time I tamed one, it was really easy because it was stuck. But here we go. So apparently you can't throw a bola at a dinosaur that has already been bolaed. That doesn't like increase its I missed there. Increase its time where it's stuck. So instead you have to let it get escape and then throw it at it again. And that's him just running away. Very helpful. Fantastic. Well, at least this guy can be renamed because he's just been tamed. Oh well. Everyone meet Delonimo. Delonimo! Like Geronimo, except Delonimo! Getting some more arrows. Sweet. Oh! Look at that. See that, guys? That is an Alpha Raptor. That red glow was an Alpha Raptor. No Spinosaurus, but Alpha Raptor now. Oy. That's, I don't know which is more dangerous, to be honest. Because an Alpha Raptor can do some serious damage. So if that guy ever, here's a trilobite, if he ever just wanders towards my base, oh, and I'm drowning. If he ever wanders towards my base and my dinosaurs, he will just wipe out everything. Because you need some serious gear and tames to fight alpha predators. And yes, I know you can't tame them. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend like a whole episode trying to tame something that can't be tamed. I know you can tame them with the force tame command, but that's not legitimate, so, you know. So here we're going to have a go at opening a loot crate. We're going to see if we're high enough level to open it. Takes a long time for it to come down though, but it's good though if you notice the light before it's down on the ground, because you know they're only on the surface for a limited amount of time. So yeah, here we are, supply crate. What have we got? Can I open it? Come on. It was tricky figuring out where I had to go. So there we go. Access inventory. We were able to do it. So I had torch, a sign, spark powder, storage box, and a bed. And taking all of that all at once just immediately encumbered me. So I'm gonna have to do some freaking inventory management again, which is just the bane of my existence. That Alpha Raptor could also be the bane of my existence, but right now it isn't because I am nowhere near it. Thankfully. Good lord, that is dangerous. Die, fish. This is how fishing works. Nom 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 nom. Sleeps with the fishes. Oh, and I'm getting hot as well. Yeah, if that raptor ever comes near my base, it'll just be super bad. Insta-kill. So we've got a neat looking red parasaur there, so we're gonna arrange the inventory, make sure I'm not too encumbered, whistle to all the dinosaurs and tell them to not be jerks and interrupt, because that would be very, very annoying. But yeah, I'm just fixing up some of my inventory before we try and tame a parasaur for the third time, not counting the first time where I succeeded. I also put the notes in there. Alright, let's tame this guy. Alright, this is good. Oh, yes! Perfect. And of course, we're going to give him the biotoxin instead of the narcoberries so that we don't have to use the narcoberries, because we have a bunch of them, frickin' 58, and we're going to use those to make narcotics. Because the more of those we got, the better. Taming dinosaurs, even these ones, can take a while. It's pretty crazy. When I tame my first T-Rex, it's probably going to take frickin' forever, because who knows whether I'm going to have the right food or not to make, like, am I just going to tame them with raw meat, or prime meat, or kibble? Like, who knows how long it's going to take me to tame a T-Rex, because it could take up to an hour. Jeez. But now we have a new dinosaur named Red, which does kind of make me think of Poison Ivy, because her nickname is Red, but this guy is cooler than Poison Ivy, so we're just going to stick with it, because he is red, and I'm struggling to make him stay near the base when I park him, which is a little annoying. I'm like, Red, what the heck are you doing? So anyways, we're looking at things I could be crafting. We have a Parasaur saddle here, which is cool. We could make one of those at some point. Yeah, that should be fun. Little jerk tried to steal my berries. I think he succeeded. Hey, these guys are so annoying. Well, that was pretty satisfying to watch, wasn't it? I'll do more rock harvesting clips like that. Kill the dodo. All right, we're off to harvest more things. Get out of here. Killing all the dodos on the beach. Oh my God, these poor birds. I'm the reason why they're extinct. Forget meteors and apocalyptic volcanoes. I'm almost there. We've got the metal pick and the metal hatchet unlocked, but we're not going to make those in this recording. We're just focusing on leveling and stuff. And before you think, wow, those guys really tore through that Parasaur, wait until you see you have a pack of raptors. They're going to really tear things to shreds. But I have to be careful not to think they're as powerful as they first appear. You know, they're strong, but they're not like the best. They're not amazing. There are crazier carnivore combat dinosaurs out there. And I'm not quite sure how this happened, but there's a dead Dilophosaur here too. He was obviously a wild one, so I don't know where he came from. But I think Red and Perry, the Pteranodon, killed him. Just kind of out of nowhere. I don't know where he came from. Anyways, we're making some cementing paste, which is cool. We're making some really good progress. One more level and we'll be at exactly where we want to be. With the leveling, because we'll have the trank arrows unlocked. Right now we're just pulling hide off of all of the dinosaurs, because that's useful for making saddles. Because when I tame a raptor, I'll want to make a saddle for him, obviously, or her, and so that I can ride him or her immediately. As I was repairing all of my tools there, I also gave myself a bunch of spears, so that as one spear breaks, I can use another one. There's another evil bird. Oh. Oh, come on. Not the greatest shot. Nope. There we go. So that's one down. Oh, I don't think I went after the other one. It doesn't matter. So now we're back into the deep night. Oh, there's a trilobite. Hey, that rhymes. Die. There we go. So we also got some silica pearls there, and we're getting some more chitin, which is awesome. A lot of chitin. I think the pickaxe is the way to go for harvesting chitin off of those dudes, which is very helpful. Get some more hide off of him. You haven't got any hide on you, but you've also got other items from that loot crate from before, or the loot drop, or whatever it's called. Leveling up some of the dinos. You've got a couple levels there. Delonimo. We got Dennis. He's the highest level at 52 now. Dang. That's pretty high, Dennis. It's pretty good. I commend you and your level. Well done. We're just going to clean up some of our inventory before we head out and do some more resource collecting. Got a lot of narco berries again, which is good, so we're going to make some more narcotics before we head out. Alright, cool. Let's head out. Oh, happy days. It's more compies. This time I'm actually going to try and kite them towards my dinos. In the dark. There we go. Take that, you bunch of jerks. Well, we dealt with that perfectly fine. Now let's make a bunch of spears. Cool. It's just always just good to have a good supply of spears, just in case. Eventually, I'll rely on the dinosaurs for most of my combat, because that's a lot cheaper, because it doesn't require the crafting of items to do damage and stuff. For them, it's just taming, leveling, feeding, and them attacking stuff. I think one of them just crapped. Ay, 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 ay. You silly dinos. Oh, this is still a compy. What the heck? What is he doing? Get out of here. Oh, here we go. Can I? There we go. Gotcha. And no one seems to be attacking him. Oh, they're attacking his corpse. They let me do all the work. What the hell? Oh, and nothing's a Lavasaur being tamed. Sweet. It's a lot easier to tame these guys than anything else. It's just 2 meat and then they're done. Alright. We shall call you Noodle. Noodle, level 1. Alright. Okay, so we're back to where we were before when we kind of tamed our most recent pterodactyl and also got eaten by sharks, but we're investigating this loot drop. It's green, which means it should be a little bit better. Nothing too special in here, but I'll take some of it. The things that won't weigh me down anyways. The wood isn't all that helpful, so we'll just drop that on the ground there. Sweet! Oh, and I see a trilobite. We're coming to get you. Come on. Alright. Bring it on. I think that's where I died earlier. Alright, trilobite. So, what I didn't realize is that these guys can apparently climb basically any terrain, no matter what the gradient is. So watch this. Up he goes. My dinosaurs get pretty far, but then he just keeps going. Oh boy. So I didn't realize it at the time, but that was apparently the sound of my dinosaur taking care of the trilobite for me. But I immediately get distracted by this. And you guys might already know what this is, but this is an Explorer note. And as you could probably tell by the sound, the Explorer note caused me to level up. But unfortunately, that also meant that 2 audio tracks played on top of each other. Oh well. But I think they killed the trilobite for me, which is good. Yep, he had another black pearl, which is cool, and some chitin and stuff. Cool. So I've leveled up, and that means I have unlocked the one and only trank arrows and scissors. But we're not going to worry about scissors just yet. And apparently I can't harvest any of this stuff, which is too bad because it looks interesting. But anyways, yeah, we've achieved our goal of level 21. And now, 21. Now we're basically home free. So now we're just going to do a few more things, and then we are going to sign out. But for now, let's tame a few more Dilophosaurs. I'm going to name you Emmy because you are green. Green. You're also level 1, apparently. Alright, there are a couple more Dilophosaurs up there chasing that Parasaur. So we're going to take care of that as well. As soon as I figure out how to frickin' whistle to these guys. Here we go. They've killed the Parasaur. Alright, taming now. We'll name this first one Fang. It's like a weird Harry Potter reference. Alright, and we'll name this one Jeep. I don't know why. I just felt like it. Now let's kill this turtle. Die, turtle. You will stand no chance against my pack, whom is doing nothing. Come on. Come on. There we go. Well, I leveled up again. How many times have I even leveled up in this video? Well, I've unlocked the trank arrows, which was the original goal, but I've also unlocked a few other things that don't really seem to play much of a role into what I want to do right now. But it's always cool. So, yeah, we achieved our goal. We have an awesome pack of dinosaurs, and a new awesome pterodon, and a parasaur, which is good, because all of our dinosaurs were killed by a frickin' brontosaurus. God dang it. But it's okay. All of you who are watching in the main Let's Play playlist, you know, it will be a minor hiccup that I will talk about at the beginning of the next recording. But everything will still be running smoothly for you guys. But of course, for those of you who are watching the complete series playlist, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, well anyways, as I finish up crafting some cementing paste and narcotics, I think this is probably where we should end the video. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. We achieved a lot, stockpiled a bunch of cool supplies, narcotics, and arrows, and we'll be able to make trank arrows next time, and a raptor saddle. Oh man, next recording is going to be so exciting. Hopefully I don't get killed and massacred by an alpha raptor. But yeah, who knows what's going to happen. So anyways, I am Tom, the Racing Joker, and I will see you all in future videos on Ark Survival Evolved. Stay crazy, everybody.